welcome to Solo and Smart, the YouTube channel for adults at risk of growing older alone. I'm Carol Marock at carolmarock.com. Now this is part 2 of a 3-part series to the question. I'm giving an answer to the question, should I move or should I stay? And the viewer asked me, she said, my problem is having a decision about selling my home and moving into an independent living community with possible future assisted capabilities. Now, I answered partly in part 1 of should I move or stay, and this is part 2. So I'm going to go to the part 2 answer now. And here are a few things to do to make you feel more comfortable with your decision. I know you're having trouble vacillating between the two, stay, move, and then then I'm going to give you a third answer tomorrow. So do a self-assessment. I'll say that again. Do a self-assessment. Rate your health. How strong are you? These are some of the things that I want you to think about. How strong are you? How many chronic illnesses do you have? And how many medications are you taking? Have you spoken with your doctor or your medical team about this concern, about staying at home and checking to see if you're safe enough to do that? For example, are you prone to falling? That's something you can talk with your doctor about. Ask your doctor for the warning signs about your health and well-being as it relates to your safety and independence of staying at home. Do you feel disconnected and isolated from friends and your social and faith community living where you live? Would you feel more disconnected if you moved? Do you have people to call if you need help or support in some way? So perhaps if you need an errand run, maybe you're sick, do you have someone who could bring you food or check in on you? Do you have someone to help you think through financial and medical decisions? And it's really, if you're going to live at home, it's very important that you have someone to rely on. So how strong is your support system? Do you have neighbors and friends who are willing to share in checking in on each other? Can you afford the upkeep of your home? Can you easily access transportation if needed? I know that was a big concern for you. And so do you also need help with daily living activities such as meal planning, cooking, shopping, housekeeping, bathing, grooming, and any other types of activities on a day-to-day basis that you require? Do you have all of that handled? So these are some of the questions to start asking yourself. Thank you for visiting today, and I hope that gives you some direction on assessing, should I move, should I stay? Circle back tomorrow for more tips, and be sure and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and thank you for listening.